We've all heard of wine tastings and beer tastings, but not so common, a sake tasting. I'm Rachel Holt, and for today's unique adventure, we're getting a closer look at one place trying to change that. Since 2023, an innovative brewery and taproom at Industry City is offering people a rare opportunity to see how craft sake is being made locally, try the different kinds, and learn more about the beverage made from fermented rice. Here in Brooklyn, you'll find one of the few sake breweries in the country. At Brooklyn Kura, we learn the process behind making the traditional Japanese beverage and how it's getting a New York spin. Timothy, the thing that sticks out is the size of this brewery and tap room. 20,000 square feet, there's a lot going on. Walk us through what we can find here.
Yeah, so welcome to Brooklyn Kura. On the top floor, we do all the raw material preparations. That's where we wash and steam the rice. And then on this floor, behind this wall, we have our pressing room, and we also have our fermentation room as well.
Tell me about your sake and what makes it stand out.
So this is all brewed right here in Sunset Park, Brooklyn, and this is New York State's first sake brewery as well.
Something really cool is your sake is actually now offered in Japan.
So we're partnered with the Japanese sake brewery Hakai-san, and we're selling 3 different types of our sake made here in Brooklyn, in Japan. And it's the first American-owned sake brewery that is significantly distributing in Japan.
Wow, that's a big deal.
Yeah.
What makes your sake unique?
It's called shiboritate style, and it means right from the press into the bottle, no aging, no water added, and that is something you can really only taste here.
A big part of what you do here is sake education. Tell me about that component.
You can do a sake and cheese pairing class, a warm sake class, a sake 101. But we also offer courses for hospitality professionals.
I'm one of the people that likes to taste the sake. I don't know a lot about it. I order it warm sometimes. I don't know if that's frowned upon, but when trying one of your sakes, what should I look out for?
Well, first, let me reassure you that warm sake is absolutely delicious, and we serve it here in the tap room,
okay,
so
we're in the
no
clear.
problems there. Yep. What we have here are some sakes that we serve in white wine glasses. And we do that for all of our chilled sakes, and we think it's a wonderful way to enjoy the aroma. So the one on your right is our Catskills Junmai Daiginjo. Catskills refers to our water source in upstate New York, and Junmai Daiginjo is a grade that refers to a super premium grade of sake.
And what about this second one? Because this has a beautiful color to it.
Yes, you notice right away that this is probably not a traditional Japanese style sake. This is called Occidental, and this is a sake that we infuse with beer hops.
Ah.
So the beer hops start out green, but then they oxidize to this beautiful rosé color.
Unlike anything I've had before, but very delicious.
Thank you. Yeah, it's very bright and great on a summer's day.
All right, we're here in the tank room, as we can see behind us. What is this brewing process like?
For sake, it's a longer process than a lot of other beverages. You know, it takes about 60 days from soup to nuts. So we prep the rice, we steam it, we cover it in this mold that turns the starch into sugars, and then we put it in these baby tanks here where it's like a fermentation starter, and then we put it in these big tanks back here where it'll spend like about a month of its time becoming sake as you know it.
So there's a lot that goes into this, and it sounds like it does take some time to get it just right.
It takes a lot of time to get it just right. It takes a lot of preparation. Like our brewer, Brandon, used to be a biochemist, so he comes from this analytical, scientific background. So we're always trying to push forward to make even more delicious stuff.
Now you have a club here
Yeah.
that people can subscribe to. Can you tell us about this?
For sure, it's called Kurikin. It is our sake family. And what it is our excuse to keep experimenting and keep making limited release sakes that we'll deliver straight to your door.
And what's that feeling like of someone coming in here for the first time, trying sake for the first time, and having this be their experience?
It's pretty amazing. I think when you get to see the brewery itself and you get to see the process, then you can enjoy what's in your glass even more. That's one thing I love about sake is that it encourages drinkers to really drink with awareness and drink with appreciation of the craft that goes into it.
For more unique spots like this in the tri-state area, head to our website, cbsnewyork.com.